Welcome to the show called Beyond Our Galaxy. On this show, we're going to be talking about three things here: the sun, the stars, and the constellations. All three of these objects that we have just mentioned give us Earthlings one important thing we all need: light. Without light, nothing would live or grow. It would be a totally dark world to live in. There is one big question that we Earthlings can ask here, and that is, what is light? Light in its most basic definition is this: a form of energy that is called electromagnetic radiation. Our next interesting question would be this: how does light then travel? Just how does light travel to Earth as we turn our telescopes towards the night sky? Sailors who sailed across the ocean relied on one star for navigation. On a clear night, they would look up at the night sky and find the North Star. Light from the North Star would travel through space in the way what we call radiation wavelength. Here in the next picture is an example of what radiation wavelength looks like. Imagine with me for a moment a conversation between two sailors sailing from England to America with the help of the North Star, or the light from the Earth's moon, to guide them home.
Hey, what happened to the light?
I don't know, man.
Did someone turn off the lights or what?
That's a good question, man.
Man, it sure is dark out here. Yeah, man, I hope they turn those lights back on soon.
Yeah, or we're all gonna be lost out here. Here's what the speed of light looks like. Light travels at the speed of 186,000 miles per second. We Earthlings think that going 100 miles an hour in our car is fast. The speed of light is faster still. It takes the light from our sun to start where it is to reach an Earth in about 7 minutes. And that is from the distance of some 93 million miles away. Now that's fast. Our sun, that is located in the middle of the solar system, is a yellow star. One word of warning here: never ever look directly at the sun while studying it. Always study the sun with indirect means. Use filters on your telescopes or cardboard to reflect the sunlight off from it. Here are some awesome pictures of our sun to view. What is the sun made up of? Two chemical compounds make up our sun: hydrogen and helium. Our next question about the sun is even more interesting. How big is our sun? One word describes our sun. Actually, there are two words that describe our sun: big and hot. 1,000,000 Earths could easily fit inside our sun. We Earthlings all know how hot it can get here when the temperatures on Earth reaches over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But imagine for a moment living on the closest planet to the sun, Mercury. Not even the air conditioning would help us on this planet. The air conditioning would melt. The sun's temperature rises some 1,000,000 degrees and Earth is just at the right distance to be safe. Our sun helps things to grow on Earth. Or our sun can make the summer days miserable. What holds our sun together? Gravity. Our sun has numerous layers on itself that holds itself together. Our sun's layer actually counteracts itself to keep from exploding and destroying our whole solar system. The sun provides two more things for us Earthlings: heat and light. Our sun provides warmth for Earthlings to enjoy the beach. The sunlight helps provide Earthlings with a suntan. Indeed, it takes both heat and light to get a suntan. Does our sun rotate like planet Earth? Yes, it does. At the equator, the sun rotates at every 26 days. At the sun's poles, it rotates every 36 days. One could think of our sun as a giant nuclear power plant. As it produces heat and light for us here on Earth, it is converting hydrogen into helium at the rate of 14 billion tons per second. Our sun is made up of several things as well: chromosphere, photosphere, core. The sun also produces some things that are called solar flares. From time to time, a solar flare will explode off of the sun and head towards Earth. Solar flares could possibly disrupt a few things on Earth, like communications. There's one more thing that we can briefly discuss here about the sun. The sun has what we call sunspots. Sunspots are spots that, when they happen, are violent outbursts of storms on the sun. The next picture shows what these sunspots are like. Well, that is all now for this part of the show, because it is time now for a warm cup of coffee or a cool glass of iced tea. It's time now for a brief PSA or public service announcement, and we will be right back with more of Beyond Our Galaxy.
exhilarating exercise, competitive excitement, rewarding experiences. Put every member of your family on the fast track with Michigan BMX. Admission's free and equipment affordable. Get the gang together for a fun, wild ride. Get the jump now on a track near you at mibmx.com.
On this second half of the show called Beyond Our Galaxy, we're going to be talking about the stars. When we Earthlings look up at the sky at nighttime, we see a host of stars. Just how many stars are there in the universe? Billions. Here are some more pictures of stars to enjoy viewing for a moment. It is simply incredible just how many stars the human eye can actually see in the night sky. How is a star's light measured? A star is classified by how bright it is. A star's brightness is on a number scale. The scale is rated from minus 0.15 to 6.9 scale. Here in the next picture is a famous star called Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is located in the constellation of Orion the Hunter. The next picture shows you the constellation. Can you locate Betelgeuse? Betelgeuse is a giant red star and is located unbelievably 430 light years away from planet Earth. Betelgeuse is a relatively easily bright star to observe at night. The next important question to ask would be this: what then is a star? A star in its simple form of creation is one big ball of gas that comes from hydrogen. The next picture shows us the beginning of a star being born. gas and dust soon are created to hydrogen and helium, and then a birth of a star occurs. Our sun in our solar system is a yellow star. The sun is more or less a yellow dwarf star because the sun lies between the yellow and green on the spectrum scale. So here in the next diagram is how a star is born. Nebula, supernova, protostar, nuclear fusion, star is shining, star is born. Stars are classified by two ways. These two ways are letters and colors. There are types O, B, and A stars, white or bluish color. Rigel is a type B star. Rigel is located in Orion, south of Betelgeuse. Type F and G stars are yellow. Albireo is a yellow star. Can you spot Albireo in the next picture? Albireo is located in the Southern Cross constellation. Type K is orange. Arcturus is a supergiant orange star compared to our sun here. Type M, R, N, and S are orange-red type stars. Aldebaran in the constellation of Taurus, the bow is a giant red star. Type L and T are dim type stars. These are dim and cooler type of stars that are not like the supergiant stars at all. Well, that is all now for this part of the show, so get yourself another warm cup of coffee or a cool glass of iced tea, because it is time for a PSA or a public service announcement from your local community television station. We'll be right back with more of Beyond Our Galaxy.
There are many statistics in our lives, but they never matter until we become one. My only son became a statistic. Stand up and be counted to end the cycle of violence.
Log on to thepeacealliance.org to find out how you can get involved.
All right, everyone.
Can we get it quiet on set?
I need track 3 cued and audio ready. Camera 3 on.
On preview and ready to fade.
And we're ready to roll in 5, 4, 3.
2, 1. Music in and fade camera 3.
Welcome to the GRTV studio. In this studio, Grand Rapids Community Media Center members have the ability to bring their experiences to life. If you have a hobby, skill, or experience you want to share,
this is the perfect venue for you to showcase your talents and ideas.
Whether it's a talk show,
that's illegal. You have to keep that in mind. You really shouldn't say things like that on television. All right.
A talent show or a sitcom.
Potential writers, directors, actors, or just techies. This is the perfect place for you to hone your skills. Here are the next dates for the available classes. For more information, check us out on our website at www.grcmc.org or stop in at 711 Bridge Street for a personal tour of the facility. Hope to see you there.
Fade to black and music out. All right, that's a wrap, everybody.
When we Earthlings look up into the night sky at the next picture, we can ask this question: can you find any of the constellations out there? Indeed, when we look up into the night sky without directions, this is confusing. There are a total of 88 identifiable constellations in the night sky. There are the northern constellations, and there are the southern constellations. The next picture shows some of the northern constellations are. Throughout the night sky, the sky will rotate and we will see different constellations at different times of the night. How can we identify those constellations among all those billions of stars? We can use that one word again: imagination. By imagining there's a bear up in the sky, really becomes a bear up there. Or if you live in the south, you can imagine there's a cross up in the night sky. Or there could be a snake in the sky. Or something simple like a summer triangle. Are you getting the idea? The constellations orbit around the sun as shown in the next picture. As one Earthling can see, finding the constellations in the night sky can be fun. But only time will tell what we Earthlings will find when we look up into the night sky and beyond our galaxy.